In the center of Bangkok stands the Sathorn Unique Tower. 49 floors of exposed concrete and rusted rebar dominate the skyline, a massive skeleton that has remained unfinished for decades. Construction began in 1990 during an era of rapid expansion. That growth ended abruptly with the 1997 Asian financial crisis, which bankrupted the developers and halted the project permanently. The site sat dormant until 26-year-old American tourist Noah Park bypassed the perimeter and climbed to the 33rd floor. He never came back down. The Metropolitan Police frame the disappearance as a routine hazard of an abandoned structure. Their official count lists only 3 accidental deaths and a small number of missing urban explorers over the last 20 years. This official narrative characterizes the building as an unlucky, haunted monument to a failed boom. By maintaining this reputation, the authorities have effectively closed the investigation into the property's deeper risks. Detective Somchai's investigation led him away from police files to a private record kept by Father Christian DeVos. For years, the mission has tracked disappearances that the police do not recognize. Comparing the conflicting records reveals a stark contrast. One bar shows the few cases acknowledged by police. The other shows 41 disappearances documented by Father DeVos. The demographics reveal a pattern. Police files track tourists, while the missions list is exclusively undocumented laborers. These missing individuals were migrant construction workers brought in from the provinces. They represent a population that exists entirely outside the city's formal records. The official count functions as a filter. By documenting only the wealthy and high-profile, the police record ignores the very people whose disappearances are the easiest to sweep under the rug. To find the missing workers, investigators stopped looking at the tower and started looking at the ground beneath it. An architecture student discovered that the site's history began long before the skyscraper. A property deed from 1888 proves the plot was occupied by a detention house. The registry identifies the building as a place of holding for the undocumented. In the late 19th century, this facility was a logistics hub. It was used to traffic and exploit laborers brought into Bangkok by the newly built railways. The site's position near the Chao Phraya River was strategic. It allowed human cargo to be moved seamlessly from the railway lines to the water, bypassing the city's public centers. This legacy of exploitation at this specific coordinate predates the modern tower. The location has functioned as a node for human trafficking for over a century. Evidence of this ongoing history appeared when Somchai discovered a secret blueprint. The original architect had hidden the plans under the tiles of the 33rd floor decades ago. The architect revealed that during excavation in 1991, crews broke into the original stone rooms. They found a subterranean tunnel system predating the tower. The developers chose not to report the discovery. Instead, they bribed local officials and poured a massive concrete cap to entomb the ruins and continue construction. The secret blueprint proves the existence of level B3. This sub-basement, containing original holding rooms, was omitted from every city planning record and public map. The modern skyscraper provided a legal facade for the property, while its concrete foundation physically buried an active trafficking infrastructure in the bedrock. Urban explorers unknowingly followed a physical route into this history. A ventilation shaft on the 33rd floor drops straight down, bypassing the concrete cap and leading into the sealed level B3. Footage from Noah Park's recovered camera showed that the 1888 tunnels were still in use. The stone walls had been retrofitted with modern generators, electrical wiring, and steel locks. The ultimate evidence was scrawled directly onto the ancient stone. A handwritten ledger recorded columns of names, dates from 1999 to 2018, and transfer amounts reaching 6 figures. The names and transactions found in this subterranean ledger match the missing migrant workers documented in Father Christian's mission files. The 19th century trafficking operation never actually stopped. It used the skyscraper's foundation as a secret roof, allowing the syndicate to operate in total isolation beneath the city. This operation required systemic protection. High-ranking police officials used the narrative that the tower was simply haunted to discourage public interest and keep the site clear. The chaotic urban layers of the surrounding district provided the perfect logistical cover. In the middle of dense city traffic, unmarked vehicles could move people in and out of the hidden access tunnels unnoticed. The Sathorn Unique Tower functioned as a deliberate institutional weapon. The massive scale of the luxury project was used to camouflage the criminal enterprise operating in its foundation. The sterile reports of the official police investigation stood in direct opposition to the physical reality of the ledger hidden in the bedrock. The ghost tower stands as a monument to erasure. It shows how official records and city architecture can be used in tandem to make the most vulnerable citizens disappear without a trace.